Now, Tenon has a robust community of users who have contributed sample code or created applications that use Tenon. And you can see those at the Tenon homepage and then click on Get Code. When you go to Get Code, you'll see this list here of all these things that people have created. Some of them created by us, some of them created by others, such as the Gulp Tenon client, the Grunt Tenon client, and both of these made by a great guy who worked for Wells Fargo named Ed. And so on this list are also things that, like I said, that we've created and submitted for people to use. Now, if you create something for Tenon, you can list it in our directory of applications. And so I'm going to go over here to applications. And of course, we have nothing in here. But I'm going to add a new one. We'll call this something interesting, such as Tenon um, Clone. Clone is a pretty cool CMS that's been around a while for written in Python. And then we give it a description. Tenon Clone is a plugin for CMS. And if this is a public application, and it should be, we'll give it a URL. So http://sample.com, Tenon Clone, whatever. And then do we want to list this in the public applications directory? If you say yes, and I submit it, and then we go over to get code, we'll see it listed there, Tenon Clone by Joe Schmo. The other thing that's interesting about this is this. Every application that we list here is given an app ID. And so you can pass this around to people who use the app, or you can hard code it in your application or whatever, and you can then track how many logs are using it. That's pretty cool for a couple of reasons. One is there may be a time that we decide that we're going to offer referral credits for people who create applications and have high log counts. We don't do that yet, but it's definitely been something we've been thinking about. We're very thankful for people like Joe Dolson and others who have created things for Tenon. But the other thing is you can also use this on your own at an organization wide level to determine which things are being used most by your people. You don't have to have your application listed publicly. It can be an entirely private application. So it could be something as part of your automated test and build scenarios or whatever the case may be. You can do that and list that and track that stuff here. And of course, if you want to delete it, then you can go ahead and delete your application and it'll be gone. So that's what applications are about.